This reading is for Pisces. Pisces, I woke up a few days ago seeing the number 13. It was May 13th. 13th is very significant. It means transformation, death, and rebirth. So I wanted to take a look to see how the number 13 is affecting Pisces. Okay, Pisces, stick with me. This reading is kind of deep and heavy, and I'm channeling, but I'm trying to like explain it so I even understand it, okay? So I'm going to explain this from a macro level, and I'm also going to explain this from a micro level. At the macro level, Pisces, you are the last sign in the zodiac, which tells me that you are the most connected to God. Because if you look at astrology and you look at the circle, it's like the circle of life, starting with Aries going all the way to Pisces, right? And it's not a coincidence that Pisces is a fish, and of course it's that symbolizes like Jesus Christ, right? So it's no surprise that Pisces is going to be the most connected to Christ consciousness and God and divine source. So because you are that, you come here into this like very dark matrix world run by the devil, right? It's very hard and cold and just very negative. You have a hard time right off the bat staying balanced in this very, dark shadow side energy is what I'm going to say. So that's why Pisces, you are so connected to the dream world and imagination, okay? Because you don't fit in here. You are creating your own heaven on earth through your imagination and things like that, okay? And you have a very hard time grounding yourself here into this matrix, into this world, because you just don't resonate energetically to the earth, So how I'm seeing this is it's okay to ask for help, ask God for help in this healing process, because we're going through the death, transformation, and rebirth. And what that looks like is you are healing from all, this hardness, because you are, such an empath that when you're dealing with very toxic, abusive, I call it the shadow side masculine energy or narcissist evil type energy, when you're dealing with that, it does really affect you at your core and knocks you off balance. Now, how I'm seeing this is that you are transmuting this, or you are trying to leave this in the past, and you're transmuting all this darkness, deceit, lies, betrayal. And at a micro level, I'm seeing that you actually might have had a masculine energy in your life that was toxic, or they had substance abuse issues or, addictions that maybe they didn't realize that it was affecting you, but it ended up affecting you, where you really didn't get the love or the attention that you needed as a Pisces, okay, in your life. In Pisces, this could have really even affected your physical body. If you have pain or like ailments and things like on the right side of your body, the right side of our body does deal with the masculine energy and the right side deals with the feminine. So when we are going through and healing our inner child wounds, we do heal our inner child wounds focusing on the masculine energy, like the paternal side. And we do end up having to go and look at our internal, childhood wounds through the feminine energy, which is, like the mother wounds and things like that, okay? I'm getting that you've done both, but the hardest one for you is actually the paternal, the masculine, like your, father side. Those wounds have been really affecting you the most. But what I'm getting is that you are healing from this, you're recognizing it, and now you're starting your new journey or your next chapter being completely balanced.